guys, this is Garden Phone with Kevin Milburn, and this is your garden inspiration. Listen, I don't know who this is for, but I know there's a lot of people out there trying to navigate through life and find out, like, what am I supposed to be doing? There's some of you that have had dreams and inspirations, and time has been going on, and you're trying to figure out, like, what am I supposed to be doing now? You had dreams and visions that are still sitting there on the table. And you're like, okay, time is ticking. You feel like you're getting older. You feel like you kind of missed the boat and missed the opportunity or missed the time. And you're trying to figure it out, like, what is my next? What am I supposed to be doing? I know that feeling, but I want to encourage you on today by telling you it is not too late. Whatever it is that you've been believing, the visions that you've had, whether it's writing books, writing songs, whatever it is, it's not too late. Well, you know, I'm always in the garden and I get inspired. And about 3 years ago, I had some eggplants that didn't do anything. In 2021, planted them. They were babies. They didn't produce. They produced flowers, but they didn't produce any eggplant. All right. So 2022 comes and I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep them. I took them out of the garden. Now, mind you, these were in the garden, in the flower bed, in my garden bed. I took them out and I potted them, and nothing. 2022, nothing. No eggplant. Flowers, yes, but no eggplant. And then 2023, I got this big surprise going through my pots and trying to, like, decide what I was going to keep. And, you know, I'm a big believer on giving your veggie babies an opportunity. So I had actually wanted to hold on to them until something happened. Well, I thought I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, cut my losses and, you know, put my eggplant babies, the veggie babies, I was going to put them in the compost. And lo and behold, I picked up the pot and looked at the pot, and guess what I saw? Guess what I saw? It was an eggplant. I was like, what? Now, mind you, during those 2 to 3 years, you know, I'm still toiling and turning the soil and changing the compost and making the ground or the pots, you know, feeding them, doing my little regimens for them, and making sure the soil is good, even though they weren't producing. Flowers came, but no producing. So here we are in 2023. I pick it up, thinking that I'm going to put it in the compost, and I look and I'm like, whoa, look at that. What is that? And it looked like a little knot. It was an eggplant. I was like, holy Toledo. And then I looked again, and there was another one. And so I'm like, wait a minute. 3 years. 3 years they were sitting, but while I was still turning the soil, watering them, doing my fish oil shots, doing everything that I do to all my other plants in the garden, it was going through its process. And in this season, the third year, it produced what? Eggplants. And so I say to you, you know, you've been waiting, you've been trying to figure it out, you've been trying to, am I supposed to be doing it or I'm not supposed to be doing it? It's been evolving and doing what it's supposed to do. And so I just want to encourage you, don't stop, because in the season, you're going to see the fruit from it. Write the book, write the notes. I know it. You're like, well, oh my gosh, it's going to take so long to do this. It's going to take so long to record this project. It's going to take so long. I need help. Ask for it. Whatever you got to do, don't stop. And then I want to say, don't let your mouth confess other than what you're believing. So if you're believing that it's gonna happen, don't say, oh, I'm too old, I missed my boat, oh, I'm too old for it to happen. There's those of you that are turning the corner and you're in your 30s, your 40s, and you're trying to figure out, what is my next? What am I supposed to be doing? Well, whatever it is, you know in your heart what you want to do. You know in your heart what you desire to do. Pick those things back up, put them on the table, look at them, and say, I am the best in this. You know, whether it's songwriting, writing books, telling stories, making money, entrepreneurship. You're a baker and you've been sitting for years trying to figure it out and, like, bake some cakes and sell some cakes. Make that recipe book. Do what it is that you got to do, because there's only one you. But I understand the whole thing about laying it on the table, taking it off the table, putting it away because you feel like time is ticking and you wasted time or your time is up. But I want to tell you this. just like I thought that it was the time to put my eggplant baby in the compost. And before I knew it, when I picked it up and I looked, what did it have? Eggplants. And so I just want to tell you on tonight, keep doing what you're doing and you're going to see the fruit from it. Keep doing it. You are worth it. Everything that you got, every talent that you have, it is worth it to invest your time. If you don't believe, nobody's going to believe. So you keep believing in who you are, what you're doing, what you're called to, and keep doing it until it manifests. Project Manifest. Guys, this is Garden Fun with Kevin Milburn, and this is your garden inspiration. Be blessed. Remember to love, laugh, and live. I'm out.